Ready?
Yep.
Doesn't look like Jimmy, does it?
Yeah, I gained weight
A little bit of weight.
and lost hair.
Lost hair and grew some facial hair.
Exactly.
I don't think Jimmy looks like you, though.
No, not too much.
Danny looks like you.
Yeah,
Christy looks like you.
yeah.
Jimmy looks like me, I think. Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid. Anyway, today is Tuesday, April 12th. I almost said November. I don't know where my mind is with that. Oh, I got to trim that plant up a little bit, the dead leaves. Anyway, as you can see, Jimmy's not here doing the final touches on his house. I think he might make it to the May 1st deadline.
It's possible. Lot of trim work.
Yeah.
Lot of trim work.
Yeah, but he
You know,
seems to
crown molding and base molding and
be door.
molding around the windows and doors and.
Yeah, but he seemed to be making pretty good
Oh
progress.
no, he's making good progress, but it's this is the time consuming.
Right. I think we
portion.
and I think we stayed a little too long on Saturday.
I think Samantha liked it though.
Yeah. Jimmy kept working, but Samantha entertained us, which was good. Anyway, today is the No Tag Tuesday, and the questions this week came from Roy over at Recipes with Roy.
Roy Rogers?
No, Roy. From Recipes with Roy.
Oh, Judge Roy Bean.
And Samantha wanted to know if you liked any of his recipes, but I can't remember the one we had that you did like, the chicken thing.
Roy's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gave it a big thumbs up.
There's been a few things that
Yes, he's had that we
you
made,
have made,
that I got
that
from
I
him.
like.
Yeah, that I got from him.
you know, and I've seen things that, delete a few of the things that I don't like in it.
Yeah, you would like that. He just did a barbecue sauce made with root beer the other day.
Oh, that sounds good.
So that sounds good. We might be trying that one.
I'm just not a vegetable person.
You and Kim at Girl on Her Phone. She doesn't like vegetables either, but she's doing really well with them. But anyway, we babbled on about other things. Actually, check out the description box down below, and everybody that usually does it is listed down below. We're actually picking up a new couple, Kat and Walt, over at Cat on Point. Is it Cat on Point? No, it's not Cat on Point. Yeah, it is Cat on Point. Yeah. Anyway, Kat and Walt are going to be joining us, so check out their channels too.
And Roy, you can come up with some kind of dessert that has coconut in it for me. And we'll be styling.
There you go. He did send me the recipe for the cinnamon rolls. I just haven't made them yet. But anyway. So anyway, these are the questions. Jim has not seen them. I saw them when they came a couple weeks ago, so I don't really remember them either. But anyway, let's get started. Number one, if you had to live as someone else for the rest of your life, living or dead, who would you want to be?
I think it would probably be George Armstrong Custer.
Oh, you wouldn't have a long life. Didn't he die as a young man? You'd already be dead.
No, he didn't live long, but people would be talking about me.
And you don't think people talk about you now?
I'm sure they do.
If I had to live with someone else for the rest of my life, living or dead, who would it be? I'd really go way out of my comfort zone because I think I would want to be Mother Teresa. Because I just think she's done so much, but I don't know that I could be that selfless. So I'd have to pick someone other than her, I guess. As someone else for the rest of your life. Sometimes I think I'd rather be Jim because Jim just lives in this land where he's always right and I'm always wrong. That would be a nice place to visit.
There you go.
But anyway, I think I would be Mother Teresa. Number two, what is something every junk drawer must have in order to be considered a proper junk drawer?
Tools?
I would say a lot of crap. Like useless stuff that you don't really need to have it in your junk drawer.
You see, I'm more specific.
Well, in our junk drawer we have tools, which we do have tools, but we have little knickknacks that I can't throw away that serve no purpose. But one day we might need it. That's my thought.
Exactly.
And so I can just say, well, we have one in the junk drawer. You have to have
My dresser basically has
Is a junk
two
drawer.
junk drawers. Because
We're not talking about the top of his dresser either.
no, because I cleaned that up.
Yes. You should see it. It's like you can see the actual furniture now.
Exactly.
It's just amazing. But I think that you have to have useless stuff that you might need in an emergency.
Yeah, I got in my dresser. I got old Boy Scout magazines from the 50s. I got maps. I got tape.
Maps. You just really dated yourself now. Maps.
Hey, gotta have a map.
Yeah.
And I got the what do they call those cords for the TV? The
Cable wires.
yeah, not cable wire. They don't call them cable wires now. They call them I forget what they call them. You people know what I'm talking about. For your
The adapters.
no, for it'll come to me. Keep going.
Okay. Like I said, a lot of useless stuff as long as you need it sometime in the future.
Exactly.
Number 3, you can only pick 2 pills. So these you're going to get a bunch of choices. So I'm only going to read them once.
Okay.
Look 15 years younger. Read minds for 3 days. Forget your ex. Eat without gaining weight. Add 2 inches to your height. Become super strong. Have a lot of money. Always feel happy. Or get 1 million of followers.
Well, I would. Where are the choices at? I would go with a lot of money. Go with that one for sure. And then wasn't there one? Eat what you want without gaining.
Right there, eat
Yeah,
what-
that'd be me.
Yeah, I would definitely pick eat without gaining weight. That would be my number 1. But right now, at my age, I would want to become super strong because if I was super strong, my balance would be back too. Because Jim will tell you my balance is really off. It's not,
Yeah, she's off.
no, my balance.
Yeah,
My-
that's what I said.
yeah, no, you didn't. My balance is off. Number 4, name an older TV show that this generation has probably never heard of.
Well, I got a couple of them actually. I don't know if people remember Spin and Marty
I remember Spin and Marty, but they were old.
or the Andy Hardy series with Mickey
Yeah.
Rooney.
Not. Oh, Andy Hardy. I'm thinking Amos and Andy.
No, Andy Hardy.
I remember Andy Hardy. Well, you living with Jim, you'd have to know Amos, Andy Hardy.
Yeah.
I really thought you were going to say Sky King.
No, Sky King people. I'm sure people have heard of that. That and Hopalong Cassidy
Or Flicka. My friend Flicka.
or Rin Tin Tin.
Or Fury. How
My
many-
brother used to be so jealous of me because when I was young, my hair in the summertime, my hair would. I have blonde hair, and when I
No,
was young,
Head.
no, it's still blonde actually. Because you see, this is blonde, not much, but this is gray
Yeah.
or white. But my brother would get so upset because my hair would turn white like Hopalong Cassidy, and he was jealous of that.
See, it's kind of hard now to name older TV shows because they're all like on the MeTV and all of that. The Howdy Doody.
Not Spin and Marty.
No, Spin and Marty's not on there. Dan Nancy Drew. The Hardy Boys, which was different than Andy Hardy.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it. Number 5, using the first letter of your first name, name something that makes you happy. Something with a J. What makes you happy?
Something with a J that I don't know if it makes me happy, but I like it. Jelly.
Oh, and mine is, my first thought, is that your first thought? Because my first thought was completely different.
Yeah, I guess that's my first thought.
Oh.
You know, like when you go into the psychiatrist and he says a word and you're supposed to come up with the first
That's
thing
true.
that comes to mind. Jelly.
Well, mine is an S, so what was the first thing that came to my mind?
Shit.
No, sex.
Oh, sex. Shit, I was wrong.
We don't swear. Now I gotta go over your thing. Number 6. What tastes better a little burnt?
Cookies.
I knew he'd say cookies. No, toast. I like my toast like burnt. Like when we go out to breakfast and you order like rye toast, I have to say really, really, really crisp, or really, really, really done.
I
Not
like
to
the
point
smell
burnt.
of burnt toast.
But they say if you smell burnt toast, it means you're having a stroke.
No, I like to.
Maybe I burn my toast more often and fool them.
Yeah. No, I like the smell of burnt toast, but I don't like to taste. I don't like to eat burnt toast.
His mother used to make cookies all the time, and they always tended to be a little bit burnt. And the one time I made cookies when we were first married, and I threw them away, and he had a fit. Why'd you throw them away? I said, because they were burnt. Those are the best cookies ever. So then I got to the point that when I made cookies, I would
I mean, not burnt,
burned, but I mean like a little
but
brown.
slightly burnt.
Yeah. Number 7, one must go. This is going to be hard for me. Donuts, ice cream, popcorn, or potato chips. I know what you're going to pick.
One must go.
One must go.
Oh, popcorn.
Yeah. Jim doesn't like popcorn.
No, I like popcorn, but it gets stuck in your teeth.
Well, you see, you can take your teeth out and clean them, so that's not a problem then.
Yeah, but still.
Well, we know I'm definitely not going to get rid of donuts
Or ice cream.
or ice cream. And I do.
Probably potato chips for you.
I would probably get rid of potato chips. I like potato chips, but I would rather have buttered popcorn. Because when you go to the show, you're not going to get. They don't sell potato chips where we go. They sell popcorn. So.
Exactly.
Number 8, your drag name is your grandmother's first name, and the last sweet treat you ate. What is it?
Well, my grandmother on my father's side, her name was Mary, right?
Yeah.
What was Nani's name? I don't remember. Wasn't it Mary also?
I think it was.
But anyways, I guess
Or was it Marie?
No, it would be Mary. But anyways, your grandmother's first name, so that would be Mary. And then what's the second part?
The last sweet treat you ate.
The last sweet treat I ate, I guess, would be a brownie. Or no, not a brownie, a fudge.
Mary Fudge. Oh, that's a good name. Well, my grandmother's name was Maud. My other grandmother's name was Catherine. So I would go with Maud. And then the last treat I ate was I had a little piece of, one little caramel, or caramel, whatever you want to say, yesterday. So I'd be Maud Caramel. Number 9, name a song you don't play at a wedding. This is the same song they played at my father's when we had him laid out at the funeral home. This is not a song you play in a funeral home, and you don't play it at a wedding for sure.
Well, the question only says, name a song you don't play at a wedding.
Right.
Taps.
That's a good one, too. Mine was This Time We Almost Made It. They played that with the background music at my father's, at the funeral home. And I was sitting with my friends, and they just kind of looked at me, and I looked at them, and I go, are we hearing the same song? And they go, yeah, that doesn't sound really cool.
Well, he almost made it.
Oh, no.
But he died.
Number 10, if you only had a standard stick shift car, would you still be able to drive?
Yeah.
100% yes. I learned how to drive on a stick shift. So yeah, no, I would be able to drive.
She tried to teach me, but I couldn't figure it out
Yeah, I did try to teach him.
when we were in high school. But I actually learned when I was in the Army on a Jeep.
Was it on the column? Maybe that was the
No,
difference.
it was on the floor.
Oh. My brother had a Camaro that had 5 on the floor, and I loved driving to work in that car. I got to drive the car because he had a company car, which was like an old man car. But anyway. Well, that was the questions. Really good questions, Roy. Thank you so much. Next week, Edie over at Edie's Adventures has come up with the questions. So once again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But check out the description box. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Check out the description box down below for everybody that's on there. And I'll put the questions if you want to answer the questions too. So Jim has to get back to his ball game. That's what got me.
No, it's over.
Oh, it's over already?
Yeah.
Boring. But anyway, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it.
And mimeograph.
So I'll talk to you guys soon.